Hi, welcome to the channel English Professionally, and let's study 300 English verbs. Really, I think it's a good idea. If you like this idea, please put a like, and you can also watch all the playlist. Okay, so it isn't just 300 English verbs, it's 300 most common English verbs, and I prepared these English verbs especially for you. Yeah, from my experience, most common English verbs from my experience. Okay, have, had, had. Irregular verb. I have a family. Be, was, were, been. Irregular. I want to be happy. Understand. Understood. Irregular. I understood your point of view. Go, went, gone. Irregular. For example, we went to the cinema. Come, came, come. Irregular. I came home late. Get, got. Irregular. I got a present. Want. I want to do it as soon as possible. Work. I work 5 days a week. Walk. I often walk in the park. Like. I like your lessons. I like it. Love. I love you. Enjoy. I enjoy sport. Live. I live in Moscow. Do, did, done. Irregular. I want to do it again. Make, made, made. Irregular. He made a mistake. Think. Irregular. Think, thought. I think you are right. Eat. Irregular. Eat, ate, eaten. I ate 2 apples. Drink. Irregular. Drink, drank, drunk. I drank a glass of juice. Smoke. Do you smoke? Wait. Wait for me, please. Take. Irregular. I took him with me. Give. Irregular. Give, gave, given. She gave me $500. Bring. Irregular. Bring, brought. She brought a present to us. Know. Irregular. Know, knew, known. I know English very well. Remember. I remember it very clearly. I don't remember it. Forget. Irregular. Forget, forgot, forgotten. I forgot it completely. Pay. Irregular. Pay, paid, paid. I paid for her. Buy. Irregular. Buy, bought. I bought a new house. Sell. Irregular. Sell, sold. She sold her flat. Call. I'll call you back in a minute. Can. Could. It's a modal verb. I can speak English. I can do it. Could. It's also a modal verb and, a past form of can. I could run very fast. And you can see the second example. I think you could help us. Could you help me, please? Must. It's also a modal verb. I must improve my English. Would. I would help them. Feel. Irregular. Feel, felt. Hope. I hope it will happen. Say. Irregular. Say, said. She said it very loudly. Tell. Irregular. Tell, told, told. I told her about that problem. Speak, irregular. Speak, spoke, spoken. I speak English and Russian. We spoke about different things. Talk, let's talk about it. Help, I'll help you, don't worry. Write, irregular. Write, wrote, written. I wrote a message to her. Read, irregular. Read, read, read. I have already read this book. Break, irregular. Break, broke, broken. They broke the window. The car broke down. Right, the car broke down, and then, so you see number 45. Yeah, 45. 45, cut. Irregular. Cut, cut, cut. He cut himself. Next, hurt. Irregular. Hurt, hurt, hurt. He hurt his finger. Injure. He injured his arm. Mean. Meant, meant, meant. What do you mean? What does this word mean? Look. Look, they're coming. Find. Irregular. Find, found, found. I found my keys. Lose. Irregular. Lose, lost, lost. She lost her keys. Win. Irregular. Win, won, won. She won. She was so happy. Use. I often use the internet. Meet. Irregular. Meet, met, met. I met him in the park. Continue. I'll continue recording these lessons if you like them. Okay? So, next. Try. I tried to pass the test. Should. It's a modal verb. You should study harder if you want more progress. Need. I need to go there. May and might are modal verbs. You can say it may happen or it might happen. Okay? So, what is next? Ask. She asked me a very interesting question. Answer. I answered that question. Prefer. I prefer to drink green tea. Put. Put, put. Irregular verb. I put it on the table. Start. The lesson started on time. Begin. Irregular. Begin, began, begun. The meeting began. See. Irregular. See, saw, seen. I saw her yesterday. Agree. I absolutely agree with you. Disagree. I disagree with him. Watch. I often watch movies on YouTube. Dance. I like dancing. Sit. Irregular. Sit, sat, sat. He sat on a chair. Stand. Irregular. Then he stood up. Stop. I stopped there for a minute. Finish. I usually finish my work very late. Listen. Listen to me. Hear. Irregular. Hear, heard, heard. I heard it in the news. Play. We often play football. Worry. Don't worry about that. Sing. Irregular. Sing, sang, sung. I like singing. It's my hobby. Study. I study at school. Change. He changed his decision. Learn, learned, learned. Or learned, learned. Okay, so I have already learned this text by heart. Teach, taught, taught. I teach English. Open. I opened the door. Close. I closed the door. Fall. Irregular. Fall, fell, fallen. He fell down. Leave, left, left. I left Moscow. Irregular verb, leave. And keep is also an irregular verb. So you see, I'll keep my promise. Hold. Irregular. Hold, held, held. She held it in her arms. Grow, grew, grown. He grows vegetables in his garden. Belong. Irregular, yeah, it's an irregular verb, grow. Belong, it belongs to me. Own. I own this house. This house belongs to me. Offer. They offered me a very strange thing. Cook. I think I can cook very well. Let. Irregular. Let's go. I let her do it. Seem. It seems to me is the right decision. Sleep. Irregular. Sleep, slept, slept. I slept well. Wake. Irregular. Wake, woke, woken. I woke up an hour ago. Deliver. They'll deliver these goods. Turn. We turn back. I turned on the computer. Switch. I switched on the computer. Show. Irregular. Show, showed, shown. He showed it to me. Run. Irregular. Run, ran, run. We ran very fast. Move. We moved to America. It was 10 years ago. Believe. I believe in God. I believe you. I believe in you. Repeat. Repeat it, please. Revise. We need to revise our knowledge. Save. I saved this document. Spend. Irregular. Spend, spent, spent. I spent $300 last month. I like spending time with my friends. Hate. I hate doing it. Return. He returned home. He came back home. Or he came back home. Decide. I decided to find another job. Drive. Drove, driven. Irregular. I often drive a car. I like it. Ride, rode, ridden. Irregular. I can ride a bike. Thank. Thanks. Thank you. I'd like to thank you for it. I'd like to thank you for your support. Invite. He invited me to the party. Reach. I reached that level. Improve. I want to improve my English and I'll do it. Develop. I want to develop my listening skills. Okay? So, to develop my professional skills. Happen. It happened to me. Join. I joined a fitness club. Include. I included that example. Provide. He needs to provide his family. Set. Irregular. He set it on the desk. I set up a new program. Follow. I'll follow you. Allow. Smoking isn't allowed. Add. I'd like to add one thing. Appear or disappear. Here, two opposite verbs. He appeared and then disappeared. Die. No one wants to die. Kill. He was killed. Send. Irregular. Send. I sent her a message. Reply. They replied immediately. Receive. I got your letter, or I can say I received your letter. Okay, next. Produce. It is produced in China, or it is made in China. Build. Irregular. Build. They built a house. Fight. Fought. Irregular. They fought very bravely. Beat. Beaten. Irregular. They beat him hard. Destroy. It destroyed the building completely. Okay, next. So, burn. Burned. They burned the house. Protect. It will protect you from cold. Stay. I'm staying at home. Lie. He lied to her. Or laying. It can be an irregular verb, but it can have another meaning. I lay in bed. Okay, so you see lie, lay, laying. Fly, flew, flown. Irregular. I flew to New York. Travel. I often travel. I like traveling. Require. They require more information. Pull. The horses were pulling the carriage. Push. Push the door. Carry. I was carrying her bag. It was heavy. Wear. Wore. Worn. I wear glasses. Irregular. Pick. I picked it up. Support. You support me. I know. Thank you very much. Hit. Irregular. Hit. 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 They hit him. Kick. He kicked the ball. Catch. Irregular. Catch. Caught. Caught. I caught the ball. Throw. Irregular. Throw. Threw. Thrown. He threw a ball to him. Choose. Irregular. Choose. Chose. Chosen. I've chosen the right variant. Describe. Can you describe this situation? Paint. He painted the fence. Draw. Drew. Drawn. Irregular. He drew a horse. Realize. I realized that I wasn't right. Increase. I want to increase our sales. Decrease. I want to decrease our costs. Reduce. We reduced our costs. Okay, so deal. Dealt. Dealt. I deal with suppliers. Smile. She smiled at me. Laugh. Don't laugh at me. Fill. Fill in the form, please. Compare. I'd like to compare these two figures. Concentrate. I need to concentrate. Focus. I'd like to focus on this problem. Discuss. Let's discuss it. Present. He presented his results. Enter. I entered the building. Prepare. He prepared for the exams. Check. I'll check your work. Pass. I passed the test. I passed the exam. Fail. He failed the test. Knock. He knocked at the door. Jump. He jumped very high. Hang. Irregular. Hang, hung, hung. Hang it. Arrive. They arrived at the airport. I arrived in New York. Miss. I missed the bus. I miss you. Exchange. Let's exchange our ideas. Okay? Force. He was forced to leave that building. Prove. I'll prove that I'm right. Sound. It sounds interesting. Refuse. He refused to help me. Care. I don't care about that. Okay? Cost. Irregular. It costs a lot. Visit. I'll visit you tomorrow. Wish. I wish you happiness. Express. Let me express my point of view. Control. I'll control everything. Sign. I'll sign this document. Limit. They limit our freedom. Publish. I'll publish a new book soon. Release. They released a new album. Imagine. Can you imagine it? Apply. I applied for a job. Announce. They have already announced it. Blow. The wind is blowing. Shine. The sun is shining brightly. Okay? So blow, blew, blown. Yeah, irregular. Blow, blew, blown. So the wind is blowing. Blow is an irregular verb. Shine. Okay? Shine, shone. Shine, shone, shone. It's also an irregular verb. So you see. Okay, so the sun is shining brightly. Marry. He married her. She married him. Okay, so notice. I didn't notice it. Hide. Hid, hidden. He hid from us. Hire. I want to hire 2 more employees. So as you see, hide is an irregular verb. Fit. This dress fits me. retire. He was old and it isn't surprising that he retired. Fit, fit, fit. We often say so. Fit, fit, fit. Okay? Okay, next. So, what is next? Let me see. Just a second. Okay, so fit, 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 and retire. He was old, and it isn't surprising that he retired. Yeah, well done. Okay, so shake, shook, shaken, irregular. Shake, shook, shaken. They shook hands. Discover. The scientists discovered a new planet. Exist. Do you think that life on other planets exists? Cancel. He cancelled the meeting. Postpone. The conference was postponed. Next. Test. Will test your knowledge. Suffer. She suffers from pain. Achieve. I'll achieve this aim. Order. He ordered it again. Plan. I'm going to find another job, or I'm planning to find another job. Count. You can count on me. Divide. I divided it into several parts. Collect. He collects coins. He collected his kids. Feed. Fed. Fed. He fed his dog. Introduce. Let me introduce myself. Yeah, fit is an irregular verb, as you see. Okay, so next, vote. He voted for that candidate. Touch. Don't touch me. Lift. He lifted a very heavy bag. Cry. Baby, don't cry. Afford. I can't afford to buy a flat in Moscow, so you know it's very expensive. Okay? Avoid. He avoids talking to her. Complete. We completed that project. Commit. He committed a crime. Demonstrate. They demonstrated their power. Threaten. It threatens our security. Experience. I have never experienced such a feeling. Earn. I earn enough money. Promote. They promote their own brand. Gather. I gathered mushrooms in the forest. Survive. I will survive. Suit. It doesn't suit me. Deny. He denied all the accusations. Associate. I don't associate happiness with money. Ignore. They ignore her. Influence. It influenced me profoundly or greatly. Insist. She insists on it. Remind. It reminded me of my past mistakes. Cross. I crossed the street. Promise. I promise I'll keep my word. Welcome. We welcomed our guests. Train. I need to train more if I really want to get into a better shape. Bend. So you see, bend, bend, bend. They bent it very quickly. Lean. Land, land. So we often meet it too. I leaned against the wall. Escape. The thieves managed to escape. Criticize. It's easy to criticize other people. Intend. I intend to visit that place. Expand. I want to expand our business. Okay? Next, argue. Don't argue with me. Quarrel. They often quarrel, they often fall out. Fall out is a phrasal verb. Rely. You can rely on me. Relax. I want to relax. I want to have a rest. Swim. Swim is an irregular verb, and I think you know its forms. Swim, swam, swam. I like swimming, and you? Trust. I don't think we can trust him. Complain. He often complains about his clients. Communicate. I want to communicate with people from different countries. Warn. He was warned. Record. I want to record more videos. I hope you'll support me. Surround. He was surrounded by his enemy. Advise. What can you advise? Recommend. Or what can you recommend? Attract. It attracted my attention. Suppose. I suppose he did the right thing. Guess. Can you guess the right answer? Clean. I clean my teeth twice a day. Steal. Stole. Steal. Stole. Stolen. Irregular. He stole her purse. Really, it's terrible. Judge. Don't judge and you won't be judged. Inspire. Your comments and likes inspire me. Yeah, really, that's true. Surprise. It surprised me greatly. Encourage. My friends always encourage me to go on recording your videos. Dream. We often see dream, dreamt, dreamt. Okay, so I have never dreamt about that. Fix. Let's fix a date for our meeting. Solve. I'll solve this problem. Sweep. Okay, so sweep, swept, swept, sweep, swept, swept. Irregular. I don't like sweeping the floor. I'm a bit lazy. Okay, book. We booked an apartment. Install. I installed a new program. Supply. They supply us with gas. Graduate. I graduated from a very good university. Involve. It involves lots of hard work. Guarantee. They can't guarantee it. Hurry. Hurry up. Shut. 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 So you see, irregular. They shut the door or they closed the door. Adapt. We adapted to these new conditions. Oh, I owe you a lot for your huge support. Threaten. It threatens our security. Okay, claim. He claimed that he wasn't guilty, so, okay. Ignore. So, you see, they ignore her. Okay, it's correct. I ignore her. They ignore her. It means they don't notice her. Yeah, one more example with claim. Claim. Yeah, he claimed that he wasn't guilty. Okay, next. So, the last 5 ones. Copy. Are you okay? So, aren't you tight? Don't copy it. Overcome. I'll overcome all the difficulties with your help. I mean that everything will be okay. So, risk. Don't risk your life. Correct. I'll correct your mistakes if you want it and if you make them. Misunderstand. So, this verb is irregular like understand. So, misunderstand, misunderstood, misunderstood. I'm afraid you misunderstood me, but I really hope that you understood me correctly. I hope so, or let me hope so. Thanks a lot. See you. Bye. Hi, welcome to the channel English Professionally, and let's study 300 English verbs. Really, I think it's a good idea. If you like this idea, please put a like, and you can also watch all the playlist. Okay, so it isn't just 300 English verbs, it's 300 most common English verbs, and I prepared these English verbs especially for you. Yeah, from my experience, most common English verbs from my experience. Okay, have, had, had. Irregular verb, irregular verb. I have a family. Be, was, were, been. Irregular. I want to be happy. Understand. Understood, understood. Irregular. She gave me $500. Bring. Irregular. Bring, brought, brought. She brought a present to us. Know. Irregular. Know, knew, known. I know English very well. Remember. I remember it very clearly. I don't remember it. Forget. Irregular. Forget, forgot, forgotten. I forgot it completely. Pay. Irregular. Pay, paid, paid. I paid for her. Buy. Irregular. Buy, bought, bought. I bought a new house. Sell, irregular. Sell, sold, sold. She sold her flat. Call, live. I live in Moscow. Do, did, done. Irregular. I want to do it again. Make, made, made. Irregular. He made a mistake. Think, irregular. Think, thought, thought. I think you are right. Eat, irregular. Eat, ate, eaten. I ate 2 apples. Drink, irregular. Drink, drank, drunk. I drank a glass of juice. Smoke. Do you smoke? Wait. Wait for me, please. Take, irregular. I took him with me. Give, irregular. Give, gave, given. I'll call you back in a minute. Can, could. It's a modal verb. I can speak English. I can do it. Could. It's also a modal verb and, a past form of can. I could run very fast. And you can see the second example. I think you could help us. Could you help me, please? Must. It's also a modal verb. I must improve my English. Would. I would help them. Feel, irregular. Feel, felt, felt. Hope. I hope it will happen. Say, irregular. Say, said, said. She said it very loudly. Tell, irregular. Tell, told, told. I told her I understood your point of view. Go, went, gone. Irregular. For example, we went to the cinema. Come, came, come. Irregular. I came home late. Get, got, got. Irregular. I got a present. Want. I want to do it as soon as possible. Work. I work 5 days a week. Walk. I often walk in the park. Like. I like your lessons. I like it. Love. I love you. Enjoy. I enjoy sport.